Hey guys, Rookie, I'm back in another video, and today we're going to be talking about Smackdown. And Smackdown, it was pretty good, but also this gave birth to a lot of discourse. This episode of Smackdown, it hit its marks where it needed to hit its marks. We know we had ourselves a great promo from Jade Cargill. Let me just say that one right there. When she's not live, and I think now because a lot of people probably have already talked to her about it, I don't feel like she's going to do this next time she's live, and that's screaming the microphone. But when she's no wonder why she got that role in the movie, because she is great. I am going to say this. LA Knight being on this storyline with Seth Rollins and his group, I love it because it gives him something to do and it doesn't put him in a weird Twilight Zone. He's actually doing something and he's in a main storyline. Will it equate to a title? I don't know, because we don't know when Seth Rollins is going to, we don't know when he's going to cash in, so we don't know what is going to happen. I think that it's pretty good work that's going on with that whole thing, because you know, of the multiple personalities, the multiple styles. I mean, as we saw last night, LA Knight got his work cut out for him because he has no backup, but I see it going in his favor somehow, some way, because it's LA Knight. And Asuka versus Alexa Bliss, I think that was very interesting. I liked that it didn't like anything. I think that it could have been a little longer of a match, to be honest. I missed Asuka so much, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't realize how much I missed her until I saw her in that ring, and I'm like, okay, this is what we've been missing. This is what we've been waiting for. Asuka being back, it does something. And honestly, when it comes to her style, she really needs to be on the SmackDown roster, because SmackDown, y'all know the SmackDown ladies are just different. No disrespect to the Raw ladies, because they do their work too, but that SmackDown locker room, yeah, it's crazy. Asuka, as I said Monday, didn't miss a beat at all. Asuka versus Roxanne Perez, Asuka versus Jade Cargill, those will be good matches. I'm leaning towards Jade Cargill, and I hate to say this, although I think that Jade is going to win the Queen of the Ring, I would love for Asuka to win it. I mean, this would be her, you know, she'd make a statement of returning, and as I've said, having her go against Io Sky, I think it's a home run, just because of their history and everything. Ron Killings, he didn't deserve that. That man did not deserve it at all. But Ron Killings made a statement. This is why Pretty Deadly needs to stay as a duo, because when they by themselves, I guess things go crazy. And then when Aleister Black confronts R-Truth because of the fact that he messed up his match, I ain't gonna front. I am very intrigued. That piqued my interest, seeing Damian Priest and Aleister, like, kind of in that whole with R-Truth, like the face-to-face with Aleister. Like, I don't need them to have Aleister win that match. I need R-Truth to show his skills. I need a match where R-Truth is not held back, but he's able to showcase his moves and everything. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty good. And then I know, like, if R-Truth went against Damian Priest would probably win, but that'd still be a match I would like to see as well. And I'm kind of going back and forth with saying R-Truth, Ron Killings, because they they do that on there, so I just don't know how they want to say it. So I'm gonna say it interchangeably, since that's what that's what they doing. And I hate to say this, because I know y'all probably tired of me, and I feel it. I understand it. It's okay. I miss Carmelo Hayes. I do. And the fact that they're going to go 2 hours soon, it's very, like, I know that a lot of people are not going to get the same TV time. The problem isn't the 3 hours, although sometimes it drags a bit. It has to do with the structure of the show, but when we have a structure of a show and sometimes having its slow points or having more superstars presented, I pick having more superstars presented every time. It doesn't really, like, after a while, I'm okay with it having slow moments. So I can see moments with Meechin, so I can see moments with BFAB and see how BFAB is growing as a character. These tag team matches, all that. It's because of the fact they have 3 hours. So if they just need to find a good way to structure it, if they even decide to go and think about going 3 hours. To be honest, the sweet spot may be 2.5 hours. Truthfully, it could be 2.5 hours as a sweet spot. Maybe they'll have the opportunity to do that instead of 3 hours. Then, if they can't structure the show right, 2 hours. I just know somebody's gonna go mad long and a match is gonna get cut, or the whole show is just gonna feel rushed, and that's not really what I want to go back to. I mean, to be honest, when it was 3 hours and we saw, like, because y'all know Bloodline, they go to storylines. They went into storyline mode early, like before when they was doing the Tribal Chief thing. The 3 hours worked out pretty well for us. I can't take that. The 3 hours helped a lot in having these stories progress. So it's really a double-edged sword sometimes, but I just hope things go well. This is the promo where I'm keeping my eyes open. Keep my eyes open. This was Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes first started off, and Jey Uso always has to do his encores now. I'm not mad at it. Have your fun, because when he turned heel, he can't have his fun. So that right there, him, I think when it came to Jay, it just asserting his dominance and saying, hold up, I'm gonna say it before you say it, to Cody. It made sense, because that's just his character. Like, his character is like that, and I won't say he's all over the place sometimes, but he be all over the place. And to be honest, Cody Rhodes has always showed his heart on his sleeve, so it's already known how Cody feels. I think when it comes to Jey Uso, he needed to express those things. Now, Sami Zayn coming out, that's a different story. It's a different story because he decides to say, y'all had your turn, now it's my turn. As if it's a game. Just because they had their titles don't mean you next in the line, as in you gonna get it, most definitely. And Randy Orton, my guy, made a stop, put a stop to that. He's like, all right, one day you gonna have it, but it ain't gonna be SummerSlam. But Cody Rhodes having no lines was interesting because he is one of the top guys. But also, it was noted by USA Network, so that was very intentional. The look on Cody Rhodes' face, he was getting tired of it. Like, it was very in character. It was really in character for Randy, just as a response to his competitor, Sami Zayn. But for Sami, it really goes along with what Karrion Kross has been saying, what I've been saying. Sami Zayn is a little bit of an opportunist. He has opportunist tendencies. He may not be a jerk or nothing like that, but the dude has opportunist tendencies. That's how he moves. So I am not surprised at all that he had that statement, but the opportunist ways wasn't helping him out. And I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer or nothing like that. I currently just don't want to see how Sami Zayn is. And if we was going to put that as a world champion in the current landscape of everything in WWE, it wouldn't benefit him. It just wouldn't be his benefit at all to be champion. Now, Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn, that was a great match. That was a match where I feel Randy Orton showed off more of his skills, showed off his ability that he still is that guy. He still has that in him. He still can do it. I mean, of course, Sami Zayn is always going to go well in the ring. I just saw more of a Randy Orton being dominant. He is going to be in the finals again this year, so I don't know. Maybe he's going to take it. I have no idea, though. I don't know who's going to win against Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. I have to see it on Raw before I really know. Of course, I'm going to know then. But I don't know. It's just like you get a different vibe when this it's going to start. But it feels like Cody Rhodes. Truthfully, it feels like Cody Rhodes. I just don't know if they want Randy to win. But again, it'd be his second. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I've been waiting for this Solo and Jacob feud for a while. Y'all know this. And it's eating. Did I expect it to be Solo as the heel? and Jacob the babyface? Yes, I did. Because there's no other way you could go. Instantly, the first time Solo came up and said, I'm Tribal Chief, he's put himself in a place where he's at odds with the crowd. Even if the crowd respects him, he's at odds with the crowd. And then he has those moments with SummerSlam, all that stuff against Cody Rhodes, the babyface of babyfaces, but babyfaces before like Jey Uso got to the heat of his, he went against that. Jacob Fatu is this cool guy, I think he should be a cool heel, yes, but he's this cool guy. And then just the way things went with the characters, Solo leaving and just Jacob and Tommy just not knowing what's going on. They move cool. There's no way for them to have booed Jacob just because of how cool he came in. And Solo he plays his role very well with being a jerk. It's like little sibling, the irritating little sibling vibes. He has mastered that. I don't know if he is the baby, but it would make sense. But I didn't see it any other way. And they're going to have a match for the U.S. title at Saudi. But also, on Smackdown, we had a team-up moment. Because JC was in the cut, waiting for Jacob to do something. And Jimmy Uso and Jacob being cool. Maybe we get a little feud for that U.S. title off of some, family respect, And I'll be here for it. I truthfully just think that it's time for Jimmy Uso to have a title. It's time for him to have a title because not because it's gonna be like a toy or nothing like that, like Sami. I'm stop playing, but because he's deserving of it. Like, how do you not see him being U.S. champion when he said he called that shot, but he's never gotten the opportunity to actually put forward any ground in getting it. So I really want him to get that title. John Cena and R-Truth. Like, they need to stop playing. Actually have a real match, please. But I liked it, the back and forth. We're actually doing a full circle callback to the moment where CM Punk had his pipe bomb with R-Truth match going right before the whole promo. I like that. Whoever made that, I don't know. It really smells like something CM Punk and John Cena would come up with, honestly, respectfully. So kudos to whoever decided to do that. John Cena taking on the role of CM Punk. I loved it. His pipe bomb was what we've been wanting from this John Cena heel turn. We don't want the stoic, weird version that he's been playing. We want the version we saw with that pipe bomb. We want that because John Cena has always teetered that line of course, he's been this heel for the company, but he's also teetered the line of being a bit of a mean person. Like, the promos where you see him being a jerk, like promos you see him clapping back, he low-key being a jerk, if we're being real. So now he's tapping into that. So they're probably, I don't know if they're giving them freedom. I don't know. I just love what I'm seeing with this. Is this the best John Cena promo? No. Is this the best promo of the year? No. Like, I loved it. Don't get me wrong, but let's be real. Naomi still got that. She still got that. I'm sorry. Nobody's doing it like her. Naomi, let's get Tiffany Stratton and Nia. I'm tired of that. This last woman standing, I like it. It makes good sense. Naomi trying to cash in and not being able to by Nia. I'm fine with that because I need a clear win. 1, 2, 3. Naomi need to be champion. She looked too mad good. Championship ready. I need her to not have failed cash in at all. Nia and Naomi probably need to go against each other before that cash in, though. Like, I really want that to happen. I'm glad it was not, again, not a failed cash in, but next time, let's think better. Please. Going back to the pipe bomb. John Cena made great points. CM Punk, you are for TKO. You might not be for the politics and everything TKO do, but you for TKO, brother. You're a millionaire. You're not the voice of the voiceless. I mean, respectfully, CM Punk does. He stands up for what's right, but baby, you're not. You're not the same guy. You are a millionaire. I ain't gonna lie, like, John kind of ate him up. Monday, if they're gonna have a promo Monday, CM Punk gotta go for he got to go for his throat. And John Cena said names that CM Punk kind of buried, and they were supposed to be for people in the AEW. I understand why he couldn't say their names, because it would have hit better. It would have got a huger pop. But it also gives, because there is possibility that he may have slighted those men as well. So John hit the marks. I'm very excited to see how this whole feud is gonna go, because I know CM Punk is not gonna let him get one off like that, especially put him in the third table. Yeah, he's getting his link back. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about that promo. Y'all let me know how y'all love SmackDown, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.